Well, now to the qualifying final between the teams which finished second and third on the ladder, Footscray against Hawthorn at the MCG, in a game which finished just a short time ago. Footscray had been the best thing to happen to the competition this year, with the western suburbs ecstatic about their first finals appearance since 1976. And to finish so well in second place behind the tearaway Essendon was a tribute to the players and coach Mick Malthouse. Hawthorn are trying to make their third grand final in a row. Well, once again, we were blessed with perfect spring weather and a crowd of 58,500 to see who could qualify to meet Essendon next week. We join the action 10 minutes after the start and Hawthorn lead by 7 points. Commentators Clark Hansen and Doug Hayward.
Byrne and Purser. Purser wins out. McLean tries to break clear. Dibier Domenico tries to get the ball away. Persistence wins out for Hawkins. Allows the teammate to go through. That's McLean who's been in everything. Hand pass wide to Wallace. Good play by the Bulldogs. The kick up into the full forward area. Beasley is there, but he'll be swamped. Off hands it goes. Good play by Bamblett, but Morris is in the way. And what a star he's been in defence for Hawthorn. Fifth kick, and the clearing kick has been marked by Wallace.
Stephen Wallace of Footscray. Stephen Wallace on Terry Wallace. Two people who've given wonderful seasons to their club. A long driving kick up from behind Lester Smith and misses what he might have taken Bamblett. Bamblett's off 2-1 against him. Beats two, takes a third on. Good tackle, Terry Wallace. Hand pass goes down to Beasley. Through his legs, Brad Hardy picks up. Lost it, cannot get away with it. Fights for it. Picked up by Stephen McPherson. And a miraculous snap goal. Well, it's really fierce football. There's been 3 magnificent goals in the 4 scored, and Steve McPherson, a bundle of fiery talent, number 27, a very quick snap goal which rivaled for skill the 2 for Hawthorn, 1 from Russo and 1 from Lee Matthews.
McPherson, one of the key forwards for Footscray. Of course, Beasley on 93 goals, the leading goal kicker in the VFL. Bounce down. Purser, the tap again. He's beating Byrne in the centre-line duels. That's Steve McPherson, gets it out to Daniels, but the kick was smothered. Buckenara the chance. Daniels dwelling on him to put the pressure on the number 11 of Hawthorn, but the ball over the boundary line for a throw-in. Between wing and half-forward, favouring Footscray.
In comes Byrne in front, outmanoeuvred by Purser. Purser's second one, Terry Wallace has the chance. Across it goes to Loveridge, gathered in by McLean. On to Domenico, well played to Russo. Russo long down the field, looking out wide for Dunstall. What a lovely leap, what a lovely diving slide. And that was beautiful to watch. And clapping going around the ground as Jason Dunstall takes his first mark, comes in for his first kick. About 30 metres out, very, very difficult angle. Shoots for goal. Oh, what a nice looking kick. What a magnificent looking kick, and he's rammed it through. There's been some magnificent goals. And Hawthorn now 3-1 to Footscray, 2 goals, and Jason Dunstall in his first final will be delighted with that because it was a splendid mark from a fine Richard Loveridge pass.
Seven-point lead now to Hawthorn. Purser once again gets fist to ball, but rather negative. Callett using strength, kick to half forward. Peart can't pick it up. Nice hip and shoulder then by Loveridge on his bigger opponent, but Peart will get the free kick because he was grabbed by Lester Smith when he wasn't in possession.
It wasn't a good tackle, Lester Smith, that time. Peart showed tons of endeavour. Left foots it down. The umpire's whistle is blown. Let's see. 15-metre penalty somewhere downfield, I guess. Something's happened further downfield and hanging on. Someone was hanging on downfield before the ball was delivered. The free kick goes to Lester Smith. He drives straight to Daniels. A very bad kick. Alan Daniels now onto his left foot, drives it high out wide. Brad Hardy comes in. Good chest mark. His opponent is Russell Morris. Morris up to date, done very well against him. Early tours, of course. Out wide, bad kick, Hardy, straight to Loveridge. Loveridge to Terry Wallace. Back it goes to Swab. Swab to Buckenara. Buckenara under pressure.
High kick towards Russo. Well spoiled by Brian Cordy. Swooping on the ball is Handley, gets around Callett, will get around Purser, has the audacity to have a bounce, kicks long. Matthews and Ford coming in from behind was Sewell. Ford has got the better recovery. Matthews is there to put the pressure on Ford, but the ball over the boundary line, throw in a right forward pocket for the Hawks.
Well, in a sensational opening in the first 14 minutes. In front was Purser with great body skills. Terry Wallace, left foot snap, up it goes, it's close, touched on the line, through. Well, Terry Wallace, Mr. Perpetual Motion. You seek him here, they seek him there, and another magnificent snap goal. Hawthorn's goals have been absolutely magnificent. Beautiful snap by Russo first, then Matthews followed with a good one. Dunstall a great angle goal, and there's Terry Wallace for their fourth. Hawthorn 4-1 to Footscray 2 goals.
There's not much of him, but it's all strength and heart, though.
Disputed, yep.
13 points lead now to Hawthorn. Byrne gets a very rare tap out at the centre. Wallace to Handley, and away go Hawthorn again. Chance there for Langford coming through, tries to fist the ball wide. Kennedy in trouble, gets the hand pass out. Brian Cordy the chance now to clear. High kick, Handley under the rainmaker. Wallace is there. Oh, well done, Handley.
Oh, isn't he looking good? Number 37, who lined up against Royal when he started. Brilliant little go. And through he goes, picked up by Kellett. Kellett steadies and kicks it high, out towards where Buckenara has got a tough one. Stephen Wallace against him. Wallace gets an awkward bounce. Well played, Loveridge. Steadies, hooks it down towards centre half forward. Rick Kennedy from behind, away from Langford. Opportunity for Hawthorn, they run into each other. Matthews on the ground. Umpire's whistle designates he'll ball it up.
16 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. That's a 13 points lead to Hawthorn. The bounce on the Hawks half forward line. Langford will do the ruck work. Purser gets it down. Kennedy tries to break clear. McLean is there. Ford cleverly breaks a couple of tackles. Kicks towards centre. Good play by Bamblett. Bamblett, brilliant. Slips over, but has plenty of time to get up. Kicks short, looking for Hardy, and Hardy will mark. He'll get the free kick. Tackled by Russell Green a little too high in front of Green, and Green had to go over his shoulder to try and spoil and infringed.
Interesting now that Green, opponent for Hardy at the moment, certainly it was Morris early. Morris is back on Stephen McPherson. Well, Hardy indicates he thinks he can make the distance from about 60 metres out. Long and high, right to the teeth of goal. Up goes Breesley, and it's thumped away that time. And it's through for one behind.
Chris Mew. Many thought Morris may have been looking after Beasley, but Mew has the job. Kicks wide. Daniels and Dibier Domenico both fall over. Chance now for Royal. Drives the ball up forward. Beasley is there. Over the top, Hardy. Oh, he couldn't pull in the mark. What a great leap for such a little fellow. He just couldn't pull it down and through for a behind. Footscray 2-2-14, trailing Hawthorn 4-1-25.
Short out to Gary Ayres for his first kick. His first hand pass out to Morris. Morris left foot's down where Byrne and Hawkins will compete, and Hawkins won it so easily. Hawkins then across, great kick to Stephen Wallace. Steve Wallace takes his time. Lester Smith on the mark. Beasley leads, a pretty half-hearted lead, ignored by Wallace. Wallace kicks it downfield, looking for Stephen McPherson. In front, nice catch by Langford. Out to Russo.
Russo, the hand pass to Schwab. He had nobody there. Schwab could see that, made space. Now Schwab's going for the run. Cordy coming at him, but Schwab kicks long to full forward. A lot of pushing and shoving between Sewell and Dunstall. Picking it up is Brereton, will snap for goal. Oh, that would have been a miraculous goal, but offline and through for a behind.
That's Dermott's first real contribution at the 18-minute mark of the first term. James Sewell kicks out to the wingers. Dippers in front. Goes away from Foster. It's out of bounds with the Hawks in attack and the Hawks leading 4-2 to 2-2.
One of the highlights of this match, and you could see them on the screen then, that was 7 Hawkins and Dipier Domenico, number 9 for Hawthorn. What a great battle they're having on the wing. That's Hawkins now, the clearing kick out of the pack. McPherson the chance, tries to push it wide for Foster. Schwab in the middle of the pack, kicked off the ground. It's all Hawthorn. Loveridge forced to kick high to half forward, and the mark has been taken by Hawkins, who is playing magnificently. Brought down by Brereton. Bahagia, who has replaced Royal, gets the kick across to Wallace. Wallace had plenty of time to run then. Out comes Beasley, can't get it. Hardy in front of Green. Green comes out, gets one high, and should get the free kick.
Well, all courage, Green. Well done. Beat Hardy. Looking after Brad Hardy at the moment, who's a real danger man. Russell Green in the Buckenara Kellett direction. Kellett's got all the advantages physically and makes the best of it and did it nicely. Then hooks it downfield, looking for the leap of Jim Edmund, and he's got it. Oh, just about play something there. And here come Hawthorn once again. Out it goes to Kennedy.
Kennedy on to Wallace. Terry Wallace now up to half-back. Kicks looking for Brereton. Spoiled then by Foster. Coming through is Russo. Handballs out of the open. The race is on between Foster and Russo, but getting there first is Brian Cordy. A beautiful pass finds Wallace as Brereton puts down Brian Cordy behind play. Kellett, though, has the ball now on the members' wing. The kick up into the half-forward line. Daniels a chance. Morris cleverly across to Loveridge, but anticipating well was Bahagia. Schwab picks up. The clearing kick, though, will be marked by Purser. No, he couldn't quite get it. Coming through is Handley using pace. Now it's Langford. And the big fellow can move. Kicks to half forward. Byrne the chance. Couldn't take the mark. Matthews dribbles it along. Will it make it? It won't. It'll bounce the other way. Chance now for Dunstall. He's got to beat 3 Footscray players. Gets the hand pass away. Matthews can't pick it up. He can now. Snaps for goal and has put it through. No, hit the post. Well, that was some great play then by Dunstall. He beat 3 Footscray players to push that ball out to the open to give Matthews the chance.
And Lethal's looking pretty lethal. Nice kick out, Sewell. Hawkins been a good player. Lovely pass to Daniels. Daniels back to Hawkins. No, he won't. Out of bounds it was. Daniels talking even though he knows it was out of bounds. It'll be thrown in.
Langford and Purser. Purser gets a hand to it, down to Wallace. Wide for McLean, who runs into Loveridge. Back to Purser. Hawkins playing magnificently on the wing. Morris, a good player for Hawthorn. The bounce eludes him. Steve McPherson with the chance. The long kick up into the Beasley direction. Mewis there, Hardy over the back. Oh, Green's the cool one. He stayed down. Look at the pass. Buckenara, brilliant.
Great football, Russell Green. Finish it off beautifully, and so does Buckenara. Look out, Loveridge. Did it nicely. Could give it across to Lester Smith, but wisely didn't. Gives it out to Dipier Domenico, who'll mark. And a very strong one. And here are the unfriendlies again. 2 colourful and brilliant players. Honours to date, I think, with Hawkins. Nice play, Dipper. Out to Lester Smith. Hooks it back to the goal square. It'll be close, but it's through for 1 behind. Well, interesting football. Lester Smith followed right down to this typical running style of Hawthorn's.
Jimmy Sewell decides to go to the outer side of the ground. Hertz there, and also Lester Smith. And good play then by the Footscray player, because if that had have gone out of bounds, it would have been a, without him touching it, it would have been a free kick to Hawthorn.
Purser doing the big work. Budgie taken away. Good tackle, Budgie. Out to Terry Wallace. Terry Wallace, back it goes, and a dive there by Dunstall. Picked up there by Matthews. Turns and twists. Well done. Look out, Loveridge, you caught. Steadies and does it nicely. Hooks it for goal, and hooked it just a little too far. Well, Matthews has played the forward pocket to perfection in the first 23 minutes of this term.
Well, Hawthorn, plenty of chances. 4 goals, 5, 29, Footscray 2-2, 14. 23 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. There's the kick by Sewell. Outer side of the ground. Brereton judged it nicely and has taken the mark. Half-forward flank. Goes back short to Handley, and he takes the mark. Too much height then for Bahagia. Handley in no hurry, goes back, would be about 45 to 50 metres out from goal. He's a good kicker, the football. One of the few Hawthorn players not to have had finals experience. Oh, it's high. Is it going to drop short? It's through for a goal. Magnificent goal there. Some good play by Hawthorn. That's Robert Handley's first, and that's Hawthorn's fifth.
I think Hawthorn might have uncovered a champion in this young man, Robert Handley. The one from that productive area in Gippsland down near Morwell, from Hill End, if you've ever heard of it. And there's number 37, looking really good. Well, Chris Langford's on the ball. Unusual position for him, beaten by Purser. Stephen McPherson can't pick it up. McLean can. Simon Beasley's got a chance here, not when you play against Mew, however. Down it goes. Look out, Buckenara. You should have come in for that one. It's got a chance now from Bamblett. Bamblett steadies nicely, turns and twists brilliantly. Beautiful football. That was perfect football by Les Bamblett, and he found his captain with a magnificent pass. And spontaneous applaud around the ground. Maybe a few Melbourne hands clapping that one. Les Bamblett, next Demon. And Jim Edmund, who's kicked one. He's about 40 metres from goal, I guess. Hooks it, and hooks it very badly. Right beside the point post there, and it's eventually pushed over the line. With Simon Beasley in the thick of things, it's out of bounds.
Left forward pocket for Footscray. Beasley will do the ruck work against Langford, gets it down. Steve McPherson tries to break the pack. Gary Ayres clearing kick. Daniels judges it nicely to mark in front of Buckenara. He's not having a particularly good match so far. So we're into the time on in the first term. Daniels now to put Footscray back into attack. Beautiful kick. Bamblett's there, so too is Beasley. Mew, Bamblett over the back. Oh, that's only a behind.
Hardy was waiting for a hand pass there. I'm not sure whether Les could have got it through to him, but slapped his fist into the open palm and disgusted Hardy. Here's the keystone of the Hawthorn defence, Chris Mew. Beautiful kick right to the centre to Buckenara. And he's outmarked brilliantly that time by McPherson. Ah, no, it's by Peart. That was magnificent. It looked to be all Buckenara's, and Peart came in from the side. Kicks a long left footer in the Beasley-Mew direction. Mew spoils it brilliantly again. Loveridge in trouble. Did it well, however, and takes a free kick, and Loveridge looking very prominent. He's been a fine finals player for Hawthorn over the years. Kick number 6. Lester Smith chance. Past Purser it goes. Langford steadies.
Langford the kick, smothered. Picked up by Cordy. Cordy's kick up into the half-forward line. Edmund leads out and takes the mark on his chest. Was it paid? Yes. It's obviously a clean mark. Umpire was there. I thought it might have been a half-volley. Player in trouble is Lester Smith. Beasley the lead. Mew watching him. And Edmund indicating that he's going to pop it right up into the goal area for the big leap. Beasley is there, but Mew read that beautifully. The momentum carries him on. A beautiful clearing kick to the centre of the ground. Brereton and Foster. Nice play there by Brereton. It's on the half-forward line. Matthews over. Byrne showing pace. Hand pass back to Dipier Domenico, but the kick was smothered out to Callett. Now Callett can go for a run. Wallace gives him the lead. He's going to carry the ball up past Wallace. Some nice shepherding then by Brian Cordy. The kick to half-forward. The mark has been taken by Schwab. This is rebound football. Into the centre. The mark taken by Russo. Russo can kick long. Matthews is the target. Dunstall is also there. Off hands. A chance for Brereton. He'll run in and kick the easy goal.
That was as close as the game got. Hawthorn led by 26 points at quarter-time, 54 at half-time, and ran out winners in a most one-sided game by 93 points. For Hawthorn, Dunstall 5 goals, Byrne and Brereton each kicked 3 goals, 2 each to Wallace, Dipier Domenico and Handley, and for Footscray, Beasley and Bamblett each kicked 2 goals. Big win for Hawthorn.
Trying to create the loose man, but That's been thwarted a little bit because he's now going back and is obviously going to drive the ball right into the goal area. Third kick for Morris, so a good start for that player. And, oh, it's got plenty of distance, just dropping short now. The Footscray defence there. Chance now for Russo, who snaps for goal and has put it through. What a magnificent goal.
In comes Byrne in front, outmanoeuvred by Purser. Purser's second one, Terry Wallace has the chance. Across it goes to Loveridge, gathered in by McLean. On to Dipidomenico, well played to Russo. Russo long down the field, looking out wide for Dunstall. What a lovely leap.
Half-forward line for Hawthorn. Byrne gets it down to Kennedy, can't get rid of the ball. But it's all Footscray out of defence. Foster, oh, magnificent mark to Hawkins. The kick now, looking for Edmund. Play by Ayres to fist it away. Wallace waits for it. Fist the ball out wide, but there are no teammates there. Edmund is there for Footscray. Bamblett and Schwab. Nearly the one-hander. Look at the recovery of Bamblett, but Schwab came back at him. But great recovery again by Bamblett to put it through for a goal. And that's his first and Footscray's third. Claims the mark, but I don't think it was him. Russo, Matthews, grabbed by Kennedy. Matthews gets the hand pass away. Dipidomenico has it. Seemed to take an ace to pick it up, but he's got plenty of time. Shoots for goal, and it's through for a goal. What a magnificent goal by Robert Dipidomenico, and that's his second.
Nobody.
And now to our awards of the week, and we'll still show you mark, goal and play of the day, but as far as our competitions are concerned, they're locked in, and these highlights from the finals won't be included. Firstly, the mark of the day, and it was taken in the opening minute of today's qualifying final. When Jim Edmund leapt and grabbed this high mark, it was just the start a team needs from a captain. Unfortunately for Footscray, the rest of the game didn't go the same way.
Brereton goes through, puts Hardy down. Daniels, hand pass to Hardy. Slung down by Wallace, high kick. Wallace, no, it's McPherson. Dipidomenico there, Hawkins out wide. Cordy to half forward. Oh, the big leaper was Edmund.
What a beauty.
And now to the play of the day. And Carlton player, despite the Blues' loss from yesterday's game, Paul Meldrum shows the hard-edged desperation which almost nailed North Melbourne to the wall at VFL Park.
He played on, rewarded the mark, I'm sure. Dwyer fumbled the mark again. This will give him some confidence.
Goes for the short pass to centre wing. Mark Arceri. Hodgman. Oh, should have held it. Leaves it for Meldrum. Crash from Jonas. Oh, well done, Meldrum. To Murphy. Now, the leading goal kickers and Simon Beasley, he doesn't look like he'll get that 100 the way he's going. Just 2 today, total of 95, and next week could be his last game for the season. Only 2 others still playing on the list. Matthews got 1 for 51, Les Bamblett got 2 for 49 and could bring up his half-century next week. Next week's semi-final matches, the major semi-final between Hawthorn and Essendon at VFL Park on Saturday, and on Sunday the minor semi-final, the loser to drop out, between Footscray and North Melbourne at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. We leave you with the goal of the day, and it comes from Saturday's match where John Holt of North Melbourne played the game of his life in helping to advance the Kangaroos in the competition. A natural left footer, he kicks this brilliantly from near the boundary line, but did well to even get boot to ball. And in the closing titles, a happy North Melbourne who have made everyone sit up and take notice. Was this even the start of a seemingly impossible run to the premiership? Well, one thing it has done is give veteran Keith Gregg the chance to play his 300th game next week.
Well, North Melbourne with the football in their forward line, and McCann dangerous with 3 goals. English to Mark Coos, good stuff. Madden starring in the ruck. Just inside the line, bounced back favourably. Here's McDonald, fumble, gets into it. Upended, grabbed there by Holt. He's a raking left footer. Beautiful kick. Sensational stuff.